All right, we're going. Go ahead. Any opening statements?
I feel good about my draft this year. I've got Peyton Manning. I was focused on that, getting a good quality first pick. And then I feel good about the two running backs I've got. And then I've got a good tight end, Jason Witten. So that's the focal point. That's a centerpiece. After that, the wide receivers are, I don't know what's going to happen there. Got several rookies and taking some chances, some risks here, but that's what it takes. That's what it takes. So I'm feeling good about it. Yes.
You took Tavon Austin in the 5th round. Tell us what was going through your mind as you were making that pick and after you made that pick.
Well, do you know what a brain fart is?
Yes.
That's pretty much what that was. However, I did a little bit more back-end research on him. They're really excited about him at the St. Louis, and so I'm not down on him yet. He could really pay off. These wide receivers could really pay off. Yeah.
What do you mean by back-end research?
That means I did the research after I made the pick. So I wouldn't recommend it, but
Isn't back-end research usually for tight ends?
sometimes.
So we're not referencing Tavon Austin's or researching Tavon Austin's back end there.
No, we're not researching Tavon Austin's back
Just
end.
to
We're
make
just
that
doing
clear.
back-end research on Tavon Austin.
Gotcha.
But not on his back end.
Not on his back end.
That
Thank
can't
you.
be
Thank you for the
stressed
clarification.
Do you have any idea what he squats?
No,
Back-end
again, I did not research his back end. I just did back end research.
I'm sorry.
So, for clarifying, yes.
What drove you to pick Peyton Manning over Rodgers? I think Rodgers is ranked ahead of Peyton Manning and by everybody ever.
Yeah, those guys are idiots. Rodgers' O-line is about mediocre. He's lost all of his receivers. He's a great quarterback, but he's got a new offensive coordinator that's looking at doing more running. And so I think they could take some stuff off. Peyton Manning, on the other hand, they're doing everything they can to get him all the help of the O-line, the targets, everything for him. So he's going to be I'm hoping he does some great things this year. Yes. Yes, terrorist. Are you a terrorist?
I'm not a terrorist. We've heard a lot about your back-end research. Is that any correlation between you choosing the Browns as your first defense?
There may be some subliminal thoughts going on there. I don't know, but it's not a conscious thought process. Thank you for.
Well, could you comment on why you chose the Browns as your first, as an honest question, why you chose the Browns as your first defense?
Yeah, I thought they were just the best available at the time. That's all. And I'm looking for a hopey, changey season, man. I want to make the playoffs. That's the key. Can I make the playoffs? That's the key. Yes, one more. I guess there's one more question.
You did pick a racist with your last pick.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I think he's realized the error of his ways, and he's trying to make amends. And we're all about forgiveness, right? That's what we're about as Christians. There you go. So
That's right, nigga.